Yo, I'm Christian.
I'm John, and welcome back to When You Got Class, episode 3. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all enjoyed the first week of football. I know I did. I'm sure Christian was pretty happy. Probably a little upset, too. Steelers, just, some injuries, but heard some good news about TJ Watt, so that's good.
Good news about TJ, and Najee's not hurt. He'll be playing Sunday. Not it is what it is. But yeah, we got the dub. That's all that matters. I mean, I wish we still had TJ, but he's only gonna be out for 6 weeks. So not the end of the world. Alex Highsmith, he was looking good. He had 2 or 3 sacks. Like, I'm not gonna complain about that. Obviously it's big shoes to fill, but awesome. Well, I just wanted to, before we start talking about it, let you guys know that we have created an email list, so you guys can hop on. The links on our link tree in the bio. So check that out. Sign up and you will get, everyone's like, oh yeah, you'll get recaps, whatever, and blah, blah, blah. We'll maybe do a giveaway. Cool. But we're also going to be doing like limited type sleepers for fantasy football, so you can check those out only if you're subscribed to our email list. And we have some other ideas brewing, but right now it's just the sleepers. Wait till next week, we'll probably have more stuff out. We're kind of learning as we go, so we want to give you guys the value. At the end of the day, are you guys going to get recaps? Yeah, you're going to get recaps, but whatever, saves time. Still listen.
Yeah,
otherwise, but
we're thinking it'll give you guys a little more to be a part of it too, in a way, having access to this stuff. Like Christian said, we'll start off with the sleepers, and who knows what will be next. We got ideas brewing, like he said, and definitely stay tuned for that. But plug your email in.
Yeah, plug it up. But yeah, if we want to go over this week's games, you can.
Let's get into it, because it was definitely an interesting week one,
to say the least.
I guess jump in. I mean, Thursday night.
What was that? Buffalo Rams?
Yeah, that was Bills Rams. The Bills looked amazing.
Yeah, they looked like the Super Bowl favorite. They really did.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs looked amazing. He's looking like he's gonna have a breakout year this year. I know it's week one. A lot of receivers looked really good, but Stephon Diggs, I hope he has that year. I'm a big Stephon Diggs guy.
Yeah, can't go wrong with him. But no, they looked really good. I mean, all around, and it really does look like Stafford's elbow injury is really affecting him. Supposedly he had it last year. I didn't even know that he had it last year. But
I was actually in class doing some research for When You Got Class, and I saw on ESPN that he had surgery not too long ago for his elbow or his shoulder. Was it shoulder or his elbow? One of the two.
I think it was his elbow. Yeah, like it's the stuff that like baseball pitchers get, right? It was that type of surgery.
Oh, was it the Tommy John surgery?
I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's slinging the ball in there, so.
Also, too, Von Miller, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. He's looking like he's coming for Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller.
Dude, he put on a performance, and, TJ Watt's going to be out for a few weeks, so, he's not going to be in the running. Well, I mean, he could.
The Rams, Cam Akers didn't start. That kind of bit me in the butt. But Cooper Kupp looked good. Matt Stafford looked a little shaky. The Rams defense looked very shaky.
Yeah, there was not good communication on those lines whatsoever.
Jalen Ramsey, Bobby Wagner, Aaron Donald, when they were going through all the names on their defense, wow, they gotta do something about that.
They do. I don't know. All in all, Bills look like, and a Super Bowl team. Like they're there week one, which, like I said, I want to see the Bills win a Super Bowl, but
me too. No more falls of Buffalo. No more falls.
No.
But
yeah, we both had Buffalo winning that game, which is cool. So
Yep.
What was it? $100 bet size we used, both up 71.43. So can't complain there. But yeah, and then now we're gonna hop into like the Sunday games. Like we were watching Red Zone, so we didn't watch every single play of every single Sunday game, but I'd
Every
say
touchdown.
huh?
Every touchdown.
Yeah, every touchdown. We were there for it. But yeah, New Orleans and Atlanta.
That game, I remember seeing stuff about it. I know it was a little bit of a back and forth, but something happened. Then Jameis Winston, he got hurt, and Andy Dalton came in for a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
for a little bit. Jameis Winston ended up coming back in. I don't remember what the injury was, but obviously it wasn't anything crazy. But I was kind of let down by the Saints in general. I really kind of thought they were going to be a better team this year. Well, it's week 1, so I thought they would blow out Atlanta. Atlanta impressed me.
Atlanta impressed me too, but it's going to be tough for this team without Drew Brees. Like they're going from Drew Brees to Jameis Winston. Like that's going to be tough. But it was nice to see Michael Thomas on the scoreboard. That was cool. I like Michael Thomas.
Comeback player of the year?
Maybe.
You heard it here first, if you know. But
Cordero Patterson, he went off too. Talking a little bit of fantasy talk. You know, if he was the guy last year, he might be the guy this year too. I doubt he's available for you, but maybe a trade or something. It's looking like he's gonna have another big year. So
yeah, it really is. Want to hop into the next one?
Yeah.
All right. So Cleveland, Carolina.
That game was honestly very disappointing.
Yeah. That was my local game down here too. So I did watch a good chunk of it. Baker's just I was never sold on Baker, but now I'm really not sold on Baker whatsoever.
Yeah, but I'm pulling up his stat line right now just because I was really invested into this game just because the kind of the beef that's there right now.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, 16 of 27, 235, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. McCaffrey had a pretty bad, not a bad day, but you know, he had a touchdown.
Compared to expectations.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. But I heard a pretty cool stat while watching the game. McCaffrey, he averages a touchdown every single game he plays.
Yep,
that's like his stat line. A pretty cool stat.
Yeah, no, that's impressive. 1 touchdown a game. Like, who else can really say that? You know, that's what they're averaging. That's crazy. But yeah, not really big news there, except for my just loss in faith in Baker. And I've seen Baker play quite a while. Being a Steelers fan, like 2 times a year we played the Browns, at least if we didn't see them in the playoffs. So it's just I don't know. Go back to
Nick Chubb also had a really good game too. Really good game. So that'll be cool to keep an eye out on because I'm sure he's gonna have some big games, at least till Deshaun Watson comes back, and then definitely after that too.
Exactly. But yeah, like we said, nothing crazy. San Francisco, Chicago.
Yeah, wow. I do know, like, maybe if it wasn't downpouring, maybe it would have been different. I want to give the Niners the benefit of the doubt, but wow, what happened?
Yeah, that was a shit show.
That all around, like both teams. I mean, Justin Fields, he had 2 touchdowns, 121 yards, a pick though. That's cool. Like, good for him. I hate Ohio State, honestly, but Justin Fields, I mean, I hope he turns it around because those quarterbacks get a bad prejudice when they come in the league.
Yeah.
Or a bad stereotype around their name, however you want to say. And hopefully he could turn around because he is good. Or maybe CJ Stroud. He might be the man.
I don't know. I was really just let down by San Francisco. I think everybody was in general. They were coming into this. So I forgot who it was, but one of that NFL reporters had like the power rankings prior to week 1, and they were 3. San Francisco was 3. Like,
That's crazy.
is the NFL that close? In like, is it that competitive now that the Bears, who are arguably probably 30 on that list, if not worse,
Yeah.
and just they didn't blow them out by any means. It was a good game, but
I just think it's those week one hiccups, that's
yeah,
that's how a lot of games went this week. Just week 1, 2, 3, a lot of teams just feeling it out, getting back into it.
yeah,
But
100%. Um,
now what about the Eagles and the Lions? That I was very excited about that game. That
yeah,
was a really good game all around, high scoring game. Both offenses looked good. Jalen
mhm.
Hurts looked really good, and him and AJ Brown,
They
they
can,
got it going. They
yeah,
got it going.
yeah. So I don't know. I wasn't big on the Eagles this year. I obviously wasn't big on the Browns or the Lions this year. Um, Realistically, it was just a fun game because now, like, looking at that game, realistically, the Eagles look like the contender to come out of the NFC East. And like I said, nobody really keeps up with the NFC East. I mean, unless you're a fan of an NFC East team. So, I mean, the connection there, everything looked good, like
Yeah,
it looked promising.
it was cool. Like the teams got to see like what they were made of. I feel like the
Yeah.
Eagles, they got to see what their offense could do, and same thing with the Lions. And obviously, they saw what their defenses could do. Not much, but
Mhm.
the Lions, I was really impressed by their offense. DeAndre Swift, he went off 15 carries, 144 yards, and a touchdown.
Amon
And
Ra
then,
Brown.
yeah, 8 receptions, 64 yards, and a touchdown. DJ Chalk, 4 receptions, 54 yards. TJ Hawkinson, 4 receptions, 38 yards. They were spreading the ball around a lot.
They really were. They really were.
And that's good for an offense, especially with Jared Goff at quarterback. He's not the best quarterback. 2 touchdowns and a pick on the day, 215. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah. I mean, could be better, but um is what it is. I mean, the biggest thing, they're spreading the ball around, they're moving the ball down the field. Um, they didn't get the job done, but they contended with the Eagles. And again, the Lions, another team, bottom 27-ish of
Yeah, yeah.
wise. Um, it's good to see
I,
the competition that's kind of going.
I think the Lions' first round pick, they took the defensive tackle, I think, right? Or they took some guy on the line, right?
Yeah,
He had a
I
pick.
don't know his name.
It might have not been the Lions, but I know what one of the big D linemen coming out of college in the draft. He had a pick this week. I'm pretty sure he's a guy on the Lions.
I don't know, honestly.
That was pretty cool to see, though. He was running down the field a little bit and stuff, big
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
But now I was thinking about jumping into I don't know. This game is a little interesting here. The Steelers and the Bengals.
Yo. So
That
let me just
what
start off.
is going on with these kickers already?
I I don't know. I mean,
That
what was
was
that? Like,
crazy.
let's see. So blocked. Honestly, it was all between the last extra point, a blocked extra point, and then two back-to-back missed field goals. One, yeah, I mean, Shooter McPherson, though, he's like the most accurate kicker or something, like, I don't know, some crazy stat. I don't know. Crazy stat shows that he's human. And it kind of shows the importance of a long snapper in general.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
bad snap. Um, but shows that he's human. First and foremost, though, want to say this. I totally used my biasy card when picking the Steelers. I didn't think that we were going to win that game. We probably
I
should
didn't think
have won that game.
if Joe Burrow didn't throw 4 picks, like the game would have went different. That's the if in any
And
game.
the
But
the thing about like the Steelers game, I don't know what to take away from it because you could be like, wow, Joe Burrow's had a bad day, throws 4 picks, lost a fumble, sacked 7, 8 times, close to double digits. Like, he had a bad day. Or do you want to say, the Steelers defense is crazy. Like that's really making up for having Michigan a quarterback. Or you feel like, well, they also put up stupid fucking yards against you. Are you just in the right place at the right time? Like, I genuinely have no idea what to take away from that situation,
Yeah, Trubisky looked good though. He looked a lot better than I thought he would.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would have started Mason Rudolph, but Trubisky, he impressed me. I'll give it to him. Trubisky, you got it. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected that out of him. I didn't love his performance. I wanted to see it, I didn't even look at his stat line or anything before this, so I don't want to go talking crazy, but I did I did expect a better performance out of him.
Trubisky, he went 21 to 38, 194 yards and a touchdown, no picks.
Okay.
So not bad, not bad at all.
Yeah, like again, I don't know. I was hoping 250. Because even Najee didn't have a crazy day either. Like, the short pass game is what the Steelers are going by. Like, that's their Bible this year, dude. Like, short passes, get it out of the quarterback's hand quick, short routes.
Yeah. Now, looking at the Dolphins and Patriots, I really like the way the Dolphins look. Their offense, they spread the ball around a lot too, which is good. That's really good for them. Their Tua looked good. 270 passing yards and a touchdown. Pretty solid. Like I said, they spread the ball around a lot. Tyreek Hill, 8 receptions, 94 yards. Nothing's changing for him. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah. No, most definitely. I mean, I didn't really again, and now we're figuring out Tyreek is like, oh yeah, better, more accurate than Patrick Mahomes. Was that, was he paid to say that? I mean, they connected. They put some yards up. They, it
the thing
like
is, like,
chemistry and doing what they need to do to get the job done.
Tyreek Hill will be good anywhere he goes, though. He's just fast. He's so fast. Like, it doesn't matter who's throwing him the ball. Just run a streak, run a fade, just run straight, and the ball will be there. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't impressed by the Patriots at all. They look terrible all around the ball. Offense, defense. Mac Jones didn't look too good. Damian Harris, nothing really. Their defense just looked pretty sloppy. And yeah, I just wasn't impressed by the Patriots. I was expecting a lot more out of them week 1, but we'll see.
So what are we on now?
The Colts and Texans, that ending in a tie.
Wow. Think about it. Another, top 5 team expected top 7-ish, right? With another bottom 30, like 30 or below, Bro, what? Like, is the NFL that competitive? Like, I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that.
I feel like it's like the Texans are already playing their best football right now, and the Colts, like, they just started playing football. And, like, the Texans aren't going to get better, so they're playing their best. Yeah. But the Colts are just starting, So the Texans are going to keep going down. The Texans aren't doing anything this year.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it. But, what if the Texans are just consistent all year, right? They're consistent to what they were on Sunday all year long. And, next thing you know, they're a playoff contender. Like, it's really going to be crazy to see who actually makes the playoffs this year, in my opinion. I don't think the Texans are going to make the playoffs. Like, I'm not saying that whatsoever, but it genuinely will be crazy, just to see, like, I don't know. I guess it was kind of like that last year. I mean, Pittsburgh made the playoffs last year. Like, who expected Pittsburgh to make the playoffs? Ben's last year. Hell no, nobody did. Ben should have retired 3 years ago, So it's really, I don't know. It's going to come down to it's a game of inches. It's a game of inches.
Yeah, but hold on. Looking at the Colts offense, Matt Ryan, he's looking like Matt Ryan, but 50 pass attempts the first game. They have the best running back in football. And he had 31 carries. And this game ended in a tie. Like, oh my God. Their offense was going, just they couldn't get on the scoreboard. It's crazy.
So it's a red zone D, which really matters. Is
they had over 500 yards of offense and tied.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of scary if you're a Colts fan. I don't know that.
It's that red zone D. Like, is the Texans red zone D that good? I mean, look at the Seahawks, dude. The red zone D last time was crazy. The Broncos should have won that game if they didn't fumble twice within the 5. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. No.
Yeah.
We go back.
Now going to the Ravens and the Jets. I mean, there's nothing to say about the Jets. I mean, Joe Flacco, he actually looked good, but he threw the ball 60 times. That's I mean, good for him. Good. That's the most he's thrown the football in probably years, probably since the Super Bowl, to be honest.
I didn't think he could still do it.
But the Ravens, I was impressed. Lamar Jackson looked good. I really like Devin Duvernay, those 2 touchdown snags. Pay attention to that name from me. Pay attention to that for sure. Yeah, I was just impressed by the Ravens. They look good. The Jets, I got nothing to say about them. So,
yeah, one thing I had to say about the Jets, Michael fucking Carter. I told you guys, what was it, last week? Michael Carter, pick him up. He probably isn't even drafted. If he did get drafted, it was like the 12th round. Go pull up Michael Carter's versus Brees Hall's stats real quick.
Yeah, Michael Carter had 10 carries, 60 yards, and Brees Hall, had 6 carries, 23 yards. So not better by much, but it's looking like Michael Carter's getting the carries.
Did Michael Carter have a touchdown? No, they didn't score a touchdown in general, did they? What was the score of that game?
24-9 Ravens.
Weird, yeah. But no, I drafted Michael Carter in like the 13th round or something like that. I don't know, late. And I think he put up like 16 points or something like that. Did he have any receptions? It's a full PPR league. Just trying to see where the fuck the points came from.
Michael Carter. Yeah, he had 7 receptions, 40 yards. There you go.
Michael Carter, take him.
Yeah,
he might
honestly
be on your bench in some leagues, especially if you're in a 10-man league. He'll probably be on your bench, or not on your bench.
I think he's on the bench in one of my leagues, actually, either 10 or 12.
Yeah, so told you.
Literally, he's on the bench in one of those leagues.
So Jacksonville versus the Commanders.
Wow, that's the next one I was gonna say.
So my buddy's a Commanders fan, so like I'm happy for him. Do you think the Commanders can contend with the Eagles? Because obviously, Dak being injured going to be out for a little bit, he has to get surgery and whatnot. Like, I don't think the Cowboys really have it in them for like now, at least early.
Do I think they could contend if Carson Wentz could keep playing the way he's playing? But if he just figures out how to stop turning the ball over,
yeah,
they could be very good. Because remember when Carson Wentz for the Eagles, they're like 8-0. He's having the MVP year.
Yep.
And then,
yeah, true.
Nick Foles had to step up and came in and brought the Eagles what they wanted, what they needed, and everyone loves Nick Foles now for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The Commanders competing, that's kind of iffy. Like you said, the NFC East, it's so 2-team favored, and it's usually 1 team.
Yeah.
So they do have a chance, especially with Dak being out. The Giants look pretty sloppy. We'll get to them in a little bit. But the Commanders didn't look bad.
No, yeah, they didn't look bad. Jacksonville looked bad. The only thing that I liked about Jacksonville was all right, ETN had a couple drops, right? I did like ETN and T-Law's chemistry. Both from Clemson. Would they play together for a year or two?
They won a national championship together, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But that was 2 years that they played together?
Yeah, I think they played together for 2 years, 2 or 3.
Yeah, more of the story, the chemistry is there. I feel like that's something to build on. What's the other running back's name?
James Robinson. He's really good though.
He is really good. He is really good, but it's just like the difference between a wide receiver, wide receivers, your quarterback's going to build the chemistry.
Also, too, Christian Kirk went off. He had 6 receptions, 117 yards. And also shout out my boy Zay Jones, 6 receptions, 65 yards, my guy.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah, I mean Jacksonville figured this was going to happen. Commanders, I don't know, they might be able to pull something together.
yeah. I mean, I'd like to see it, honestly. It's been a shitty fucking franchise for how long now? You know,
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Um,
Especially now that they're actually a football team and not the
yeah.
football team. They're actually, they have a name. I'd like to see it.
Looking at the Vikings and Packers, I was really impressed by the Vikings. Kirk Cousins looked amazing. You know, the receiving core, Justin Jefferson, 9 receptions, 184 yards, 2 tutties. Wow. Period. He,
Yeah.
him. Justin Jefferson is him.
He's
Um,
he's gonna be this year's Cooper Cup.
yeah, Cooper Cup might be Cooper Cup too. He still had a good game.
He did look good, but dude, I'm telling you, him and Jay Jetta is gonna be competing for, the Triple Crown again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna happen. But I'm saying it right now. Jay Jetta's hitting that triple fucking crown.
Okay.
Maybe. If it happens, I said it. I'll clip
The
it.
Vikings, their offense was clicking, their defense is clicking. They look good all around, but the Packers, man, their offense was not. A lot of drop balls. Their running game couldn't really get going too well. Aaron Rodgers, I mean, I wouldn't say is really on him. I'd say it's more the receivers, but Aaron Rodgers is definitely at fault for some of this game.
It's crazy just to see how like the loss of one target can just change I mean, again, everything that we're saying right now is essentially speculation because it is week one. But it still it's crazy to see how a loss of one guy can make that big of a difference. Especially it's a interdivision rival. Like it's a game that they realistically needed because the next time they face them, they have to beat them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And by the way, I did say the Vikings were going to win the what is that, NFC North this year. So if it happens again, I said it. I'll say it again. We're gonna win.
Now speaking of teammates moving and stuff, the Chargers and Raiders. Now, me being a Raiders fan, I didn't really watch too much of the game. Like I said, I was watching Red Zone. I'm just trying to see football. It's week one,
Mhm.
But I know Derek Carr wasn't the best passing the ball. He had 295, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks though. Devontae Adams had a great day. 10 receptions, buck 41, tutty. Pretty good day. Darren Waller, 4 receptions, 79 yards. So Hunter Renfrow, 3 receptions, 21 yards. So maybe keep an eye out on that. Looking like his load could be a little less with Devontae Adams and Darren Waller there now. The Chargers, though, I'm impressed. I said they were taking the AFC, coming out with that 1 seed, So they impressed me on offense. I'm not too sure how they look defensively. I just know Justin Herbert looked really well. And they spread the ball too. Their receivers all got touches, and that's how you win the game.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I didn't get to necessarily indulge in the like 4:25 whatever o'clock games. I didn't get to watch it as much as I would have liked to. But I mean, at the end of the day, I had the Chargers winning. Chargers were going to win. I mean, like John said, he thinks they're going to take the AFC. I think they're definitely going to take that the West, the AFC West, whether it be the whole AFC. I got the Bills, but I can't really do any player analysis because I didn't really watch enough of them. So all in all, it's as expected, in my opinion. Was it a close game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't like a blowout.
It was 24-19 Chargers. Sorry,
Yeah.
I had the Chiefs game pulled up. I was looking at that real quick, getting ready for that one.
Yeah. Let's hop right into it then. Chiefs, Cards.
Yeah, I know you said you didn't watch much, but If I just say Patrick Mahomes, I'm sure you know what he's going to do in an NFL game. That's kind of
Yeah.
all I have to say here. It doesn't matter who his receivers are. He's showing that. Travis Kelce went off. Your boy Juju had a nice day. 6
No,
receptions,
he's not
79 yards.
He's not my boy.
Nah, not your boy
I
anymore.
never liked you. I never liked you.
But Patrick Mahomes, I think he has like my MVP week 1. He went 30 of 39, 360 yards, 5 touchdowns. This is the Patrick Mahomes we know, and it's nice to see him back at it without Tyreek Hill too.
Yeah. No, I definitely. I guess it's a breath of fresh air for those people who like Patrick Mahomes. I don't really understand those people. I hate Patrick Mahomes. I'm a Patrick Mahomes hater. I'll say it every episode if I have to. I don't give a fuck. Patrick Mahomes hater.
We love Patty Mahomes over here.
He's Patrick Mahomes. Like, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. Like, there's realistically nothing you can do to change the outcome. You know, I mean, he's gonna put the ball up there and someone's gonna find it. Awesome. Did we touch on Tennessee yet? In New York?
No, I just wanted to talk about the Cardinals real quick. Kyler Murray, he looked pretty good. That's all I really wanted to say. I haven't won my fantasies, but he kind of hurt me this week. Or not, he gave me decent points, but still didn't win. But Kyler Murray, that's my guy. But yeah, let's get into the Giants. You know, I was watching that game a bit because Giants game on TV. Just watching that one a little bit. Daniel Jones, he didn't look awful. He went 17 of 21, 188 yards, 2 tutties, and a pick. For Daniel Jones, he gets a clap for me too. I got nothing really bad to say about him. I don't think he'll ever have one of those. I don't want to be that guy, but who is looking like he's gonna have a breakout year again? Saquon, man. 18 carries.
He's back.
164 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. Wow. Gotta give it to him.
It's nice to see him back. It really is.
Yeah. No, I agree. Did you want to touch any more on that?
The Titans, Derrick Henry, 21 carries, 82 yards. It's a lot of carries for that big boy.
Yeah.
Their receivers, they spread the ball out around a lot. You know, that's good to see without AJ Brown. But I'm kind of scared for the Titans. I still think they're going to be good, but they're going to have to figure it out without AJ Brown. You know, losing him, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Now jumping into the Bucks Cowboys, Dallas fans, you know I hate you. Like, I really don't like you, but I feel sorry for you.
Next year, right? Next year. That's our year.
I would wish this upon any football fan, but I mean, I still hate you, Dallas, but damn, I got some pity for you because that's just very unfortunate. Dak Prescott, great quarterback. You know, he's a great person too. And it kind of sucks to see him go down, but the Bucks, Leonard Fournette impressed me. Their offense, you know, it's Tom Brady. That one pick though, that doesn't impress me. Tom Brady is better than that.
Dude, Tom Brady wasn't Tom Brady. In my opinion, he was not Tom Brady. I think all the offseason drama is kind of catching up to him now. So he'll be back. Just give him a couple of weeks. You know, it's you know, but yeah, no, I wasn't all too impressed with it. I don't think he was impressed with it either. I watched his, you know, interview, like on-field interview, and he was like, yeah, no, it shouldn't happen, whatever. It was funny.
Yeah.
Who was it who picked him off?
I'm not sure, but power of the internet.
So you look.
It was Donovan Wilson.
So yeah, Donovan Wilson picked him off, and the commentator or the announcer was like, he was running straight back to the sideline, and he was like, yeah, and you know he's going to take that home, and he's never letting that field again or something like that. I was like, it's true. If you ever pick off Tom Brady, you're keeping that ball. Keeping that.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm not. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And you can. So
but now with Dak being out, I don't know. I think the NFC is or that division, the NFC West is West East. My bad.
East, yeah.
NFC East. My bad. I don't know. Now I feel like the Eagles like they're looking more like that one, but Washington might be there with them. I don't think the Giants are still going to be able to do anything. I wasn't really too impressed. I think they're just going to overwork Saquon, and I really hope nothing unfortunate happens to him. But so now the final game of the week was the Monday night game. Now I unfortunately didn't really watch too much of it. I passed out so early Monday night. I was exhausted, but I do know I'm on the Geno Smith bandwagon. Let's go, Geno Smith. I'm surprised Seattle won. I know we both did not have Seattle winning this game, but I mean, kudos to them. Do I think they're going to keep winning? No. The Broncos still look good. Russell Wilson still looked good. Jerry Jeudy looked amazing. Yeah, I just think it was a little fluke for the Broncos. That's about it.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, honestly, so you weren't awake for it. That fourth down, you should have either, if you were going to kick, in my opinion, get up there, kick the ball, don't burn a timeout, right? Because then you are, if God forbid you missed, which you fucking did, you can still call your timeouts and force them to get a first down. Otherwise, you get a possession back. No brainer. Otherwise, what I would have done, put the ball in Russ's hands. It's Russ's time. He's there to kind of say, this is why I left Seattle. And, he's not going to get that chance again. So,
yeah.
I think that was an
so
L
now
in general. I have a little bit more analysis on this. Geno Smith, very impressed. Let's see, Seattle spreading the ball out. They used 4 different tight ends that they were dumping off to, or wait, Denver. I don't know. One or the other was dumping off to 4 different tight ends. I don't know. Either way, they both teams
looks like
on the tight ends.
Looks like Seattle.
Seattle, okay.
Looking at the stat line.
Okay. Even the Broncos, though, what did they use? 2 or 3?
Yeah, it looks like they're both using their tight ends. They're using their starting, their backups and stuff.
Yeah, they were going through, their depth chart with tight ends. And then last thing, Geno with the fucking quote at the end of the game was insane, dude. So
wait, what did he say?
So the reporter was, interviewing him on field, and she was like, so, what do you say to those who, wrote you off for like not being a starting quarterback and all that and everything? He said, they wrote me off, but I didn't write them back.
Yeah, I did see that.
That was so crazy. That quote of the year, week 1. Week 1 already had the quote of the year. I don't care. That's so crazy. It was so nonchalant too. And at first I was like, that doesn't make sense. And I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I liked watching the game. It was really exciting. I was really into Monday Night Football. I almost fell asleep, and I was like, nah, bro, you can't fall asleep right now. What are you doing?
All right, so now jumping into week 2. We got a good Thursday night game. We got a good divisional matchup. We have the Chargers and the Chiefs.
That's crazy. Chargers have 2 divisional games right off the bat.
Yeah, they might go 2-0, but I got the Chiefs in this one.
Wait. What we forgot actually, real quick, update on our bets from last week. Real quick. Well, last week, I don't think anybody did good, so I don't even feel bad about this. I went 7-8-1. Obviously, we got the tie, and John went 6-9-1. So, we're gonna keep a running total of that. And then also the betting with $100 unit size, what it would have paid out or what you would have lost. We're doing net, not, like we're doing profit, like not, but $100 and it was, $167. No, it's $67 profit. That's what we're running with. So far, I am down $258.90.
Don't listen to me, y'all. Don't listen to me.
And John is down $593.50.
I can't pay my rent this month.
But so we're gonna keep a running total of that too. So obviously it's called tail or fail, but we're looking at it right now, tell and fail. But hopefully by the end of the season, we'll be able to flip that around. Like I said, it's a running total. Let's make some bread. Real talk. I mean, let's end the season up multiple units and just yeah. So bad week. I think everybody probably did bad unless you're out there betting on underdogs and shit, which isn't a bad tactic. But week 2, hop back into it. You said Chiefs. Where were you at?
Jumping back into week 2, we got a nice treat Thursday night. Chargers Chiefs, that divisional matchup. If the Chargers start off 2-0 in the division, that's huge. But I don't know, the way Patrick Mahomes looked in that offense, I got the Chiefs.
Yeah, no, Patrick Mahomes looked good. I'm going Chargers. Really no analysis behind it except for that I like them overall. I feel like this game could go either way though. But yeah, realistically, no real analysis goes into that.
Okay,
Miami,
moving into the
moving into the 1:00 window, Miami, Baltimore.
Oh, yep.
I think we both taking Miami.
Yeah, I like the way the Dolphins looked. I do like the way the Ravens looked too, but the Dolphins, with their receivers, they have a little more not like consistency. I guess more like more names, but I don't want to say names. They just have more. I don't know, just Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Like that's all I really got to say.
Yeah, I mean, but they do have more star power. I mean, realistically, Baltimore, they have Duvernay, but again, like not a star. Like not even Waddle's not a star either, but they're names that so I don't know. No real analysis. You're right with the receivers though. Like
now the Jets and Browns. Ooh, you got the Browns.
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns. I mean, yeah.
That I don't think the Jets are going to win a game anytime soon, and I don't think it's going to be against the Browns at least.
No, I agree. So, Washington and Detroit.
I said the Lions on that one. I really like the way the Lions looked. And they're playing the Commanders. They just played the Eagles, so they look good against the Eagles. I don't think the Commanders are better than the Eagles, so that's my logic behind that one. I got the Lions.
I'm taking the Commander train all the way. Commanders, they win in the whole NFC. I said it first.
The whole whoa. The whole NFC?
You edit that out. Nah, I'm not editing.
Colts, Jacksonville. I think we both got the Colts in this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough coming off that tie, but yeah, taking Colts.
I like the way Matt Ryan looked. Their offense was clicking. It's just they have to find a way to get into the red zone. 500 yards of offense and a tie. Like I said, they're better than that.
Yeah. I mean,
sorry, I was gonna say Jacksonville though too. They're impressing me. They're young. They got a lot of young talent on their team, so they didn't look too bad week 1, but they got a long ways to go.
Yeah, I agree. Bucks, Saints.
Bucks, Saints here. Got the Bucks. The Saints did look good. Same thing with them. That switch at quarterback, I think is going to take some getting used to still. I'm not set and sold on Jameis Winston. He very well could be that guy. I just don't know if he's going to be that guy for the Saints.
No. They didn't really look good, week 1 either. So, I mean, they did, but they didn't, I should say. They were playing Atlanta. Atlanta looked good. Saints squeaked out a win. Nothing really much to talk about it. I have the room.
The Panthers and the Giants. I got the Panthers. The Giants. I think they just got lucky against the Titans. I don't think that that was something they're going to be able to do again. So unless Saquon goes off every week, I just don't think they're going to be able to win games or at least just solely base their offense around their running game.
No, I hear you, but I mean, yeah, I'm taking the Giants. I am.
Ooh.
Giants over the Panthers. I mean, dude, it's Baker. It's Baker. We saw Baker. There's really not much more coming out of Baker, you know? So if it's gonna be the running game, I'm gonna take Saquon,
Okay.
I mean Saquon over CMC. Yeah, CMC is pretty fucking crazy, but um I think it's gonna be a running dominant game, and Saquon's young, he's coming in, and I'm taking the Giants. They're gonna be high off that win against Tennessee. Realistically, the Panthers still have to prove themselves. The Giants do as well, but they just beat Tennessee. That's a big W alone. They're gonna come in, play Carolina. Carolina has nothing going for them. They just lost to the fucking Browns with um who even is their quarterback? Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, he's not bad though.
And
But okay. Jumping into the next one because we're giving a lot of love to these shitty ass teams right now. Let's jump into the next one. We got the Steelers and Patriots here. I'm rocking with your Steelers this week.
I am too. I mean, the Patriots didn't look good. Steelers didn't look great, but we beat the AFC champs. So I mean,
The Steelers all around have a better team than the Patriots. I think they look better now. They're dealing with some injury with like TJ Watt and stuff, but I think they just have enough depth and enough other players to make up for it that they'll be okay. At least for this game. I don't know about in
I don't
the
know long term.
oncoming weeks, but
Yeah,
at least
I
for
think
this week.
I think this week we'll be good. Good enough, I should say, to kind of squeak out another win. It'll probably be another close game because no matter how much you hate to say it, that your defense runs around follows around one player, dude. TJ Watt's a fucking leader, whether it be on the field or like just hyping up the team in general, bro. He's a leader on and off
Yeah.
the field. That it's like
Something we didn't talk about real quick. Mika Fitzpatrick, that pick 6, eh?
crazy. Did you see Minka getting all up in the fucking ref space at the end of the game? I want to talk about that 2 seconds. The amount of calls, shitty fucking calls. So I hate the NFL in general, how they are so soft. They're getting so soft. You know what I'm saying? The amount of shitty calls at the end of the Bengals Steelers game, just giving away first downs for judgment calls, unnecessary roughness, unsportsmanlike, like stupid fucking shit like that, that realistically was a game changer at that point. Like how they gave up some, I don't know, it was a stupid amount of yards, a stupid amount of free first downs that didn't need to be happening. But Minka got up in the ref's face on it was the play before since he scored the touchdown. Like he got all up in the ref's face and was like, "Yeah, you're gonna call me on that shit? Like, fuck you!" Like, yeah, it got all up in his face. I'm gonna look it up, man. I'm gonna drop the vid on like YouTube or some shit or TikTok.
Looking at the Falcons and Rams now. I got the Rams. Week 1 they looked a little shaky, but I think they'll get it figured out. I really hope Cam Akers plays. Not just in sake for the Rams, but also my fantasy team.
Yeah, otherwise that was an L pick.
A little side note, guys. So Christian and I did play against each other in our one fantasy. He beat me by 0.1 point because he benched the Broncos defense because he was beating me. But I had Devonta Smith and Cam Akers starting. They both got 0 points. So that's a tough L for me. I'm very, very upset with that.
I'll take my W's however they come. So he handed me one on a silver
We'll meet
platter.
again.
I ate graciously. We eat, baby.
Keep that same energy. We'll meet again.
Wait, yo, my bench honestly outscored my starters too. That's the shitty part. Like my team we only put up like 117. We didn't do shit.
Yeah.
My bench went off.
Jumping back into it though, Seahawks Niners, divisional matchup and stuff. I don't know. I didn't like the way the Niners looked. It was pouring and stuff. There was a lot of factors into it. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna go with the Niners this week. But I am on that Geno Smith bandwagon. Let's go with Seattle. But
you say you're going Niners this week?
Yeah.
All right, weird. I'm going Seahawks. I mean, Geno Smith looked good. If he can bring it in next week. Yeah, I'm saying that San Fran loss
It
was a fluke. That was what
wasn't a
was supposed to
fluke.
happen. Yeah.
The Seahawks do have the weapons too. Like they have the receivers, they have some backs. I'm not sure how their defense is looking too much anymore. I don't know what happened in the offseason too much, but they have some good weapons for Geno Smith. And I liked him at West Virginia too. I really did.
He in general, like he looks good. He needs to step up into the pocket a little bit more. But the offensive line is what really stuck out to me. Um, what was it? Like honestly, what was there? He got sacked twice, maybe. But
Oh, that's
more
not
of the
bad.
story, the only reason why he got sacked was because he wasn't stepping up into the pocket. His left tackle was getting he was getting eaten up quite frequently. Like he was getting blown off the line. But if you just step up into the pocket, he can wrap around and push outside. Like that's the whole reason that a
Yeah.
pocket is given to you. So, I think that's what he's going to work on this week and in practice, and hopefully, it shows into the game.
Now moving to the Bengals Cowboys, I think Joey Burr, he's gonna turn it around a little bit. Dallas not having Dak, that's really gonna hurt. But I don't know. I think the Bengals are gonna be a solid team in the AFC. That game with the Steelers, they both looked not bad, but just that kicking stuff that's just sloppy team play. It's that week one, got to get those little jitters out and stuff. But I definitely got the Bengals taking this one.
Yeah, I got Bengals as well. Like you said, sloppy week one. I think Burrow's, relays I think he's gonna have a crazy game against Dallas. Yeah. Texans,
Yeah,
Broncos.
I got the Broncos. Russ played well. The Broncos played well. Just Geno Smith, the power of him, he beat
Yeah.
him. I think the Broncos are going to be another top contender, at least in the AFC West. That division is going to be interesting, like we've talked about.
Yeah.
I think the Broncos are going to win this game, and I don't think the Texans are really going to do much this year again. I guess they tied. That's cool,
Yeah. But I have Broncos as well. Crazy, like you said, crazy division. That AFC West. Whether they honestly they could come in last in the division and still be, a top 12 team, a top 14.
Yeah, they could still win 10 games and not make the playoffs, or 11
Yeah.
games and not make the playoffs easily.
Yeah.
Now speaking of the division, wow. Jumping into the next game, I got excited because it's Cardinals and Raiders. Now, like I said, I was going to play the bias card, but I'm not really being biased here because
Yeah, I don't think it's a
do think
bias.
the Raiders are going to win.
Yeah, let us know if you think it's biased, but I don't think that's biased. I think that's a solid pick.
Yeah, like the Raiders, I honestly think are going to win. Derek Carr just has to be careful with the picks. I know he's excited. He finally has that receiver, and it's Devontae Adams, probably the best receiver in football. So I'm excited to see what they do. The Cardinals didn't look that hot either on Sunday, so it should be a good game. I think both teams are going to find a lot out about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl matchup? Just kidding.
No.
I know. At least not the Raiders, I don't think. Not this year, at least.
No. I'm taking Cardinals. Like you said, it's 50-50 this game. It's
a tough one. I want to know what the money line is. It's got to be close to even on that one. It really does.
Probably, most likely.
Now, while you're looking that up, jumping into the Sunday night game, another divisional matchup, we got the Packers and Bears. That should be a pretty good game. I don't know if the Bears are like that with them beating the Niners. I know you said you don't think it was a fluke, the Niners losing and stuff.
The Raiders are supposed to wreck the Cardinals. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a 6-point spread, but still.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cardinals right now are plus 205 if you take a money line.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than I thought, honestly.
Yeah, we're filming this Tuesday. So
yeah, keep that in mind.
Moving from Wednesday night, so the odds may be a little bit different, but It is Tuesday right now.
But yeah, getting back to the Sunday night game, I'm kind of excited. Packers Bears. The Bears look good on Sunday against the Niners, and against the Niners, solid defense, solid team all around. The Packers, I'm just excited to see what their offense could do. They got some good depth at back with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, but it's just the receivers. Like they got Randall Cobb back for Aaron Rodgers. Like he was playing there like 10 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
literally.
come on. So I don't know. I feel like Aaron Rodgers will make it work with what he's got, but it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I am gonna take the Packers.
Yeah. With us shitting on the Packers, I'm still taking the Packers as well.
Yeah.
We just totally shit on the Packers. You just totally shit on the Packers, but yeah, we'll take them.
So we're in for a treat this week, I guess. We got 2 Monday night games. I don't really know about this, but they're 2 really good games too. The first one at 7:15, Titans and Bills. That's going to be a really good game.
Yeah.
But I'm going with the Bills. I'm definitely going with the Bills. Both. Go ahead.
After their performance against the Rams, I don't think you can really go any other way besides for the Bills. That's all I really had to say. Your turn.
I was gonna say the Titans didn't look too good against the Giants. I think they got to figure out how to pass the ball before they could rely on Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
The Bills, they look good all around the ball, offense, defense. So yeah, I'm excited to see them play for the whole year, and I got them taking this game. Now the next game, the 8:30 game, we got the Vikings and Eagles. That's going to be a really good game. I feel like that's going to be a battle of the offenses.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, dude, Jay Jettas, Kirk Cousins look good. Jay Jettas, Adam Thielen.
I don't think he really did too much. Dalvin Cook had a decent game though.
Adam Thielen didn't really do anything, but he's gonna go off this week. I'm telling you, Market. I said it first.
Hey, you were shitting on Jalen Hurts, and him and AJ Brown, they got it going. So I hope he keeps proving you wrong.
They did. Honestly, I hope so too. I like Jalen Hurts. I think he's like, I shit on him, but like I want to see him succeed. I mean, I'm fucking working a 9 to 5 talking about football. He's out there living the dream. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I want him to succeed.
Jalen Hurts or Mahomes?
Jalen Hurts. I wouldn't mind seeing Patrick Mahomes just walk away from NFL from
Yo.
I don't like him. I really don't like him. Like I don't know, dude. I really don't like him.
All right, you guys got to say below in the comments and everything. Who do you got, Mahomes or Hurts? I'm rocking with Mahomes for everything. Whether it's if I'm going to the bar to get a beer with one of them, if I want him to be my quarterback, if I'm just anything, I got Mahomes.
I mean, to be my quarterback, I'd probably take Mahomes, but all other aspects of life, taking Jalen.
Well, let us know down low who you taking. Like Mahomes is a great quarterback. Jalen Hurts seems like an upcoming quarterback. Who are you taking? I mean, I'm still taking Mahomes. I'm sure all you guys are taking Mahomes, but let us know. They're both good quarterbacks, both those dual threats.
Yeah, drop the Mahomes train down below.
Yeah, let Christian see that, please.
I don't care. I will never stand for Mahomes ever, ever. But
so yeah, that was the week 2 predictions and what we think is gonna happen. If it's gonna happen, I don't know.
Who you taking? Did I say who I'm taking?
I said I was taking the Eagles.
I'm taking the Vikings. I don't remember if we said it. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Oh, you're good. Okay, well, I'm taking the Eagles. He's taking the Vikings. Those are the week 2 matchups and what we think is gonna happen. I'm hoping I could turn that like negative like 600. Maybe hopefully positive. That's the goal, but.
Yeah, no, go 16-0 this week.
Yo, that'd be lit. I'd be like, okay, we're done. I'm gonna cash out my imaginary money.
Thanks.
Yeah. With that being said, make sure you guys drop your emails. I'm gonna put in a couple fantasy sleepers right now. Actually, Christian's gonna do the same. yeah, be sure to drop those emails. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you turn those notifications on. Our socials, especially, we're going to be posting throughout the week. Christian was posting some stuff about ESPN bugging out a little bit. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was tweaking. That shit was wild. It was the NFL app. That shit was crazy. There were so many
NFL
people,
app. My fault.
there were so many people. My red zone wasn't working. People were hitting me up saying, "Red zone, is your red zone working? Is your red zone
Mine
working?"
wasn't working either.
Some people were getting the countdown. My shit was like, fumble. Looks like we lost connection.
Yeah, mine was fuck
up and give me
too.
that shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
NFL app was tweaking. And also, dude, it's not even compatible on a PlayStation anymore.
Oh, that's Xbox up. Xbox.
That's whack. I'm pissed about that. But whatever. We live and we learn. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yo, when you got class, episode 3. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great week. Hope your fantasies go well. Thank you for tuning in. It's been John
and Christian.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.